Okay, Brig, let's go from bad players to good players.
Okay. Yeah.
So this week, next year's Hall of Fame ballot, like the newcomers, were announced, and it is a big old long list.
Phew.
Big old long list of guys.
It's huge.
But let's just go through
Wait,
some of
hold
the
on.
notables.
Whoa,
What?
hold on. Did I not
Yes.
get what I wanted? Did I not ask Baseball Santa
Oh, you did.
to have a
It's true.
zero class? I want no inductees in this class. That's what I asked for Christmas for Baseball Santa, and I got it.
Baseball Santa is real.
Guys,
Absolutely.
it happened. I got what I wanted.
Nobody got in. Nobody got in this year. And because of that,
best.
let's actually skip ahead for just a second because of that, Curt Schilling has formally requested that his name be taken off the ballot for next year.
That's right.
He doesn't want to have anything to do with the Hall of Fame voting. He said, I'm going to leave it up to the Veterans Committee because they understand talent.
Listen,
Like,
it's not the Veterans
Okay.
Committee. It's the Culture Club. Okay. They call it whatever they want, but we all know it's the Culture Club.
it is. And it is a rotating group of people, but it is the Culture Club. That's really what
For
it is.
sure. It's like that
That's what
popular group of kids in high school that wouldn't let you come to their party. You're like, is he cool? I don't know. Does he sell weed? I don't know. Well, he can come. He's not allowed, but everybody else can.
Yeah.
The Culture Club.
It is. It is the Culture Club. Absolutely. That is the perfect way to describe it. They are the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to the Hall of Fame ballot.
Okay.
Notables. So there, like I said, it was like super duper long. We went through and just picked out a few guys who we think are notable on there. We had Alex Rodriguez, David Ortiz, Jimmy Rollins, Mark Teixeira, Justin Morneau, Tim Lincecum, Jonathan Papelbon, and Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Those are just a few guys, so I just kind of cherry picked out the list.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were interesting. Ryan Howard had a heck of a run for like 3-4 years, something like that,
Yep.
and then fell off the face of the earth.
Don't even remember.
I believe is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to the guy. But
No.
It's like, man, this guy's MVP. He's on the cover of MLB The Show, which we'll get into in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, did he retire? No, he's still playing. Oh my gosh. I wonder, I don't know if you would call that Ryan Howarding or Chris Davising.
Ooh. Chris
Like what happened?
Davising might be too
Like
far.
Ryan Howard happened first. Well, Ryan
Yes.
Howard happened first, but Chris Davis happened at like such a astounding level that I
Yeah.
wonder if he would be like the Blitz, you know?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't think that he's going to get in just because it was such his peak was so small. It was so great, but it was so small.
Right.
I don't think that he'll get in, but he's an interesting guy to see on there. Another guy is Tim Lincecum.
Yeah.
I mean, how many Cy Youngs did that dude win?
All of them.
It's like pretty much. Yeah. What is that? It's like what, 2 or 3? He won a bunch. Has a World Series title, and then injuries piled up, just like a lot of scouts said they would. But he was incredibly effective when he was able to play.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what's going to happen with him. Alex Rodriguez, unless there is a massive paradigm shift with Hall of Fame voting, Alex Rodriguez will never get in.
Culture Club.
Ever. I mean, unless this whole PR tour that he's on.
He's on PR tour.
Engaged to J-Lo and,
Yeah.
and
Best analyst
all
in
of his
baseball.
play-by-play and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be so interesting to watch, just to see what people really think about that guy. You know, like, because theoretically he should get 0 votes based on
Agreed.
what has been going on up to this point. But if he's on the ballot for 5-6 years,
Well,
he might get in.
Look, he's going to get votes. Look, the Rockets getting votes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Barry Bonds
Roger
getting
Clemens and Barry
votes.
Bonds.
So
But Barry Bonds never tested positive. So there are some people who argue that he didn't actually use steroids, that he was accused of it,
Right.
but he never actually used because he never tested positive.
Well-
and I don't think Roger Clemens did either, did he?
No.
It was just his trainer came out and said that he injected him.
That's right.
So with no positive tests, there are people who say, no positive tests, you can't prove that they did.
Right.
However, Alex Rodriguez was suspended for an entire season.
For sure.
They tried to suspend him for even longer because of his role with biogenesis.
That's right. Yep.
So, I mean,
He'll get votes,
there
though.
is like multiple smoking guns with him.
He'll get votes. He shouldn't, but he will. You just wait. He will. And everybody's going to say, well, no, his time in Seattle. And that's fine, but you can't have – that's too short. That's not enough time.
It is too short. It was like 5-6 years.
Yeah, it was I think it was 5. But
yeah, 96 to 01.
yeah, it's just not enough.
Was A-Rod really playing in Seattle? That's too short to vote somebody into the Hall.
And he was terrific.
You're not even eligible at that point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to lop it off from the positive test, the 100% positive test, dude, it's going to be really interesting coming up in the next handful of years. Like, it's going to get ugly. Ooh.
It is. And here's another guy who's going to be really interesting to see is David Ortiz.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Everybody loves David Ortiz.
Everybody
loves Big Papi. His bigness, if you will.
His bigness is right.
But here's the thing. He has a positive steroid
He
test.
does.
But on the other hand, we do know there was a handful of false positives in that batch.
Yeah.
That he was in that list that he was named
Yeah.
in. And he fought tooth and nail that it was a false positive. So who do you believe? In the words of Lisa Kudrow on Easy A, who do you believe? Who would you believe? Who would you believe? Have a nice day.
Lisa Kudrow is so good. No, David Ortiz is like everybody's favorite Puerto Rican, man. He's
Dominican.
Oh, Dominican. Oh, man, we got to bleep that. Shoot. He is Dominican, isn't he? Dang it. Sorry, Poppy.
Dominican.
Your bigness. I didn't mean that. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm also a little bit afraid for my life. But I saw what he did to that call box. Anyway, the point is, no, I just love the guy. I think he's terrific. But and again, if it's one time, if it's a possible false positive, if he's fought it tooth and nail, if he has supporting people and documentation and everything, which he says he does, and has proven, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's tough. But again, this is why A-Rod is going on his Hall of Fame, like, Everybody Love Me career run, like a campaign.
His campaign
tour,
because he's like...
He wants the love David Ortiz is getting.
If people like him. Yeah.
Because look at us waffle. We're like, well, but we love his bigness.
The problem that A-Rod has is that nobody liked him when he was playing.
No.
Everybody liked Papi when he was playing. Everybody likes A-Rod now. But everybody continues to love Papi.
Yeah.
So it's like, like A-Rod's a little bit backwards with it. He's a little bit late to the party.
Yeah.
But Papi's had it going for him for years.
Yeah,
now.
you're right. So. What about I don't know. Well, whatever.